Hello, folks. It's Johnny. You might not like this video, especially if you're, one of the kind of people who doesn't have an open mind. But I want to talk about some subjects that I've been seeing lately on Facebook, YouTube, and around the industry of work from home. I've been in this industry going on 2 decades now. And, point blank, I've seen the best come and the best go, according to the people promoting it. Um, you wake up to these things, you get on Facebook, you wake up to these things, and they're like, oh, this is the best, this is the greatest, this is the greatest compensation plan, great owners. Then you come to find out that the compensation plan doesn't, favor the weak promoter. It doesn't favor the new guy. It doesn't favor, people to be respectful. It doesn't favor integrity. It doesn't favor a lot of the positive attributes that we once had in this industry. Work from home is not easy. If it was, everybody would be doing it. But today, I just want to talk to you, about what happens when you get into, things that are out of your control. Like an average person will come on there and punch into Google how to make money online, and they're going to see all kind of stuff. The best keyword guys, the best SEO guys, or they'll come to YouTube and they'll see, this, that, and the other. Well, the problem with that is 90%, I'd say 9 out of 10 ads that you see, they're lying, or they're embellishing, or they're, telling you that, here's the dream. This is the dream. This is the dream. But then, 6 months down the line, you wind up in a nightmare. There's a lot of people that'll do that. And what they tend to do is they step over $100 bills to grab a roll of pennies. That's what they do. They head straight for this little 10-cent stuff when for the same time, effort, and team building and same caring about your team in something else that's legit with a legit product, what tends to happen is they don't care about their teams. If you sign up with someone, they wait till they see their little tiny 10-cent commissions or 20-cent commissions, and they don't care. They don't care anymore. But, just to take the time out, before you signed up, they was always calling you. They're always in your message box. What are you waiting on? You know what I mean? Are you going to join or not? Or this, that, and the other. This is the best, the best, the best. And it's all hype. Everything's hype. And I found out, during my 2 decades of being online, I've been online since the 90s. I haven't had a regular 9-to-5 job since 1994, thanks to the internet. And I love it. And believe me, I was once a bum. I was once, from a bad side. If anybody's from Pittsburgh, you know how the north side of Pittsburgh is. I was born and raised top of Federal Street, high crime area. When the crack epidemic came, it just kind of wiped out everybody I knew, the family. My friends was even in jail. Some of them had passed away due to that stuff. So I chose a different career to try to backpedal from that kind of life. I was born broke. I'm one of them guys that loved the food bank. I loved certain aspects of food stamps. I always liked that stuff. I was poverty stricken my whole life. I was raised by my grandmother that was, raising all these kids. So I decided a different way for myself. And thank goodness for work from home. Thank goodness for the internet. Thank goodness for Facebook and things like that. Thank God that these things exist, because that's the only reason why you're seeing me now is because of this stuff that exists. But then you get these unscrupulous people, like I said, 9 out of 10 of them are in it for a con. They got to con you into joining. They got to say, oh, we'll get these digital product packages and, we'll do this, that, and the other. And it all sounds great. It sounds like a dream until you're actually in it. Once they get paid, they kind of drop off the face of the earth. And that's the problem with this industry, and that's why a lot of people now are getting turned off from it. And then you got the money game players, you got these cryptocurrency people. Listen, nothing's going to beat Bitcoin ever. Nothing's going to be legit like Bitcoin, so forget about it. Even Bitcoin went down a couple $100 a coin. Those industries are getting faded out. If the first person that's in one of them cryptocurrency places, if they put $1 million in a cryptocurrency and say the currency's at a penny a coin, when it goes up to like 5 cents, that first person takes out $5 million. You do realize that. So $4 million of all these people's investments are already paid out to the first person in there. And usually, they got a cram-packed type thing. Well, there's all kind of scams just like that. There's all kind of scams, like people, learning how to program these boxes and they're selling them for $400 for free cable. All kind of scams. And that's what makes my job the real marketer, the real marketing professional, it makes it a little bit harder, okay? Because people are so burnt out on getting burnt. They come to you for something real, and it's probably too late because they got it already in their brain that this is a losing situation, you know, when it doesn't really have to be. It doesn't have to be a losing situation for you. If you're new and you're looking to make money online, you gotta talk to the people that actually was broke at one time, not these guys that's been driving Lamborghinis and, you know, rented Ferraris and all this other crap. That's a crap lifestyle, to be honest with you. That's not going to pay your bills every month. A rented lifestyle is not going to do that for you. You got to get with people that you want to emulate, and you got to find out what they're doing. And if they're not offering you some assistance, because this industry is hard, if they're not offering you no assistance and you sign up with them, then it's your fault. You're going to get burned. And, you know, it does. It's sad, but then, you know, true marketing professionals start to become callous. You know, at one point in time, I felt sad. And my friends was like, why are you such a bleeding hearts club kind of guy? You always worried about this person and that person getting burnt. Well, you know, when it's their fault. And I've got, you know, 6 to 7 figure earners telling me this stuff. You know what I mean? And I'm in that category too. I've been a 6-figure earner for as long as I know. I can make $100,000 a year, you know, sometimes before February, because I know what's the scam and I know how to do longevity. And I've seen a lot of cash and I've spent a lot of cash. I wasted a lot of time. I bought a lot of stuff that I shouldn't have bought. I've done all the stuff. Everything that, you know, during 21 years that I've been around online, I've been doing a lot of dumb stuff, you know. And it wasn't until a couple years ago that I just started buckling down and making a future. You know what I mean? And believe me, those people that say MLM is garbage, they're retarded anyway, because that's where everything started, okay? Multi-level is where everything started. Everything about this work from home industry came from multi-level. And I see a lot of bashing out there. Oh, MLM, this, that, and the other. I see a lot of people, you know, trying to rag on trading and, you know, all this stuff. They don't understand that, you know, this industry itself in multi-level marketing and marketing and network marketing, affiliate marketing, selling things, we are all consumers. So that's a big industry. It's a multi-billion dollar industry per year. And, you know, some of us are making you know, a nice percentage of this money. You know what I mean? It all depends upon who you follow. And I know this rant goes all over the place, but these are the things that be coming up in my mind. You know what I mean? I sit back and I think about this stuff, and I get irritated, and I get, you know, sort of pissed off when I see, you know, stuff in my inbox that makes no sense. That's the reason for today's video. I get a message about some OneCoin or something. All those coin places are simultaneously, over a period of time, they're taking people's money, and that's all they're doing. You know, these cycler deals, taking people's money. These red share deals where they pay you a percentage. Where does that percentage come from if there is no outside income coming into these companies? Where do these crypto coins come? Where is the money coming from to pay out the first people in there? That's what I'd like to know. You know, people get duped with the lifestyle. They get duped into believing that they can actually do something. They get duped into believing that they got the best company in that niche. They get duped to believing it. I just want you all to know that there are real multi-level opportunities if you're networking with the right people, if you're focused on your, you know, your drive, whatever drives you to want to become a success, that's what you got to ride off of. You can't ride off of what some guy's going to be, you know, professional storytellers, what I like to call them. They're not marketers to me. They're professional storytellers, and you know, basically bullshit artists. They got the gift of gab, as my grandmother used to tell me. You know, and those are the kind of people that, you know, I try to stay away from. I try to stay away from all that stuff. I try to stay away from bogus deals. I've recently planted my flag in the last 2 years. I've been promoting a company that's really paying well. It cancels out the need to go look any further. You know what I mean? And people are in my inbox all the time about that as well. I'm very dedicated. You know, amongst other people within the industry, there are some dedicated people that's really got your best interest at heart. This was just a rant from me. We're about to celebrate our 4th of July weekend with all the people from Pittsburgh, or that's in the area. We're thinking about doing a couple, you know, real good cookouts coming in August. You know, that's our life. When you are a success in this industry, you get to pick and choose what you want to do. You know what I mean? I don't wake up to no alarm clock. I don't do all that stuff. And a lot of people need this financial freedom. but they just don't know how to get it. They follow the wrong people. They follow the wrong ideas. They don't know math well enough to know that most of this stuff is a Ponzi or a pyramid, and it just sickens me. Like, I'd like to hear your opinion about this stuff. If you have an opinion, go ahead and drop that stuff in the comments section. You know, but for now, people just wisen up. Listen, take care of your business here online. Stop telling people that, you know, it's all peaches and cream when it's really not. Stop telling them it's easy to make all this money when it's really not. Stop telling them they don't need a drive, they just need to post things on Facebook. This is giving the wrong idea about this industry. People need to wisen up or get the hell out of the industry. That's it, you know what I mean? All right, my friends, thank you for watching, and, you know, wait for the next video. You know it's coming.